He was one of Tennessee's finest, killed 11 years ago by a roadside bomb in Iraq.
Freddie Hahn graduated from Laverne High School in 1989. When he died, though, his family also lost some of his most personal belongings. But as our Chris Conti shows us, what was lost has since been found.
We get thousands of donations.
Every once in a while.
Everything here has a story.
Shane Eubanks and his employees at the Mount Juliet Goodwill
trying to find the tag for us.
Find something that doesn't belong here.
We get a ton of lamps.
Such was the case recently when a shopper brought in a small donation that no price tag could ever do justice.
I knew that sometimes these little bags were given to people that had passed away. And I looked at my assistant manager and I go, wouldn't this be, tragic if this was somebody's personal items of someone that had passed away.
In the bag was a driver's license, family photos, and a dog tag. Inscribed on the tag was Sergeant Asbury Freddie Hahn's name.
This name is just ringing a bell with me. This is something was pulling me towards this.
When Shane saw the name on that dog tag, he felt a strange sense of familiarity, but couldn't quite figure out why. Turns out it was a name that he'd seen before.
Every day on my way to work for the past, 7 years, I drove this stretch of 840, and part of that road is named after him.
Sergeant Hahn was killed in Iraq by a roadside bomb in 2005. The items left at Goodwill were in his wallet the day he died.
Maybe this is somebody's stuff. Maybe somebody's looking for this. If I was the family, because I saw kids in the pictures, young kids, if that was me, I'd want this stuff returned to me. Check here first.
Shane set out to send the items home.
The actual conversations back and forth is right there.
On Facebook, he found Sergeant Hahn's widow.
That's the photo. That's the photo that I sent her.
Days later, she came here to retrieve the bag she thought was gone.
And I showed it to her. I said, well, here it is. And she starts to open it up, and she immediately starts to get emotional.
And now, the donation that didn't belong here has found its way back home. Chris Conti, News Channel 5.
That bridge with Sergeant Hahn's name on it over 840, I should say, was actually dedicated back in the year 2007.